everyone, my name is Rebecca Vincent. I'm a third year in Ram Seshadri's group, and I'm going to be giving a very quick tour of the Materials Research Lab Battery Lab. So the equipment that's available for making and testing out batteries. So perhaps the most important tool is our 4-station glove box. So each of the stations is dedicated to a different battery making or testing task. So I can show you on the other side. We have a coin cell press in here for pressing a battery cell that looks like a watch battery. And then on this other station, we actually have a 5-station potentiostat. You can see some of the leads there, which means that we can test batteries in an air-free environment, say if they weren't entirely sealed or something like that. So on the outside here, we often cast cathode material, active material, onto aluminum foil current collectors, or copper foil in this case. So we have a vacuum drying oven for that preparation step. We have a few more vacuum ovens as well. We have a punch for punching out different battery material layers as well, like the separator. Or the cast electrodes here. We have a fume hood that's in part used for taking apart batteries. We also have a station for making Swagelok style cells, which is a different configuration than the coin cells. It's sort of these plunger parts that can seal together, and that makes it easier to make an ex situ sample, for example, where we can take apart the cell afterwards and then look at the how the active material has been affected by cycling. So our mass balance, we also have this press so that we can press out pellets of electrodes if we're making one of the Swagelok cells, or instead of cast electrodes. And then finally, we've also got our cycling room over here. So we have 2 of these biologic potentiostats. So one is down there, and you can see that we can run electrochemical experiments. So this is on the screen right now is showing a cyclic voltammetry experiment, but we can also do all sorts of tests like galvanostatic cycling. We've also got an environment chamber here so that we can run experiments in a controlled temperature range, for example. So we will often do electrochemical impedance spectroscopy, and that can be very dependent on the temperature because you're measuring diffusion. So this is how we keep everything controlled. You can see some of the coin cells that are cycling down here in these coin cell holders. So that's just a very brief idea of what kind of equipment we have available for making batteries in the battery lab. Again, my name is Rebecca Vincent, so you can look me up on the department website to get in contact if you want to ask any questions. Thank you.